Now I will create a non-leading ledger. Non-leading standard ledger, just like SAP ECC, can still be assigned to selected company codes. Remember, ledger approach is recommended by SAP. You define the ledgers and their types per the organization's requirements, mainly driven by legal and management reporting. Next, I will create a new non-leading ledger. So click on new entries and let's say I want to keep Z5 and this is non-leading ledger. My company code is AZ01 and press enter. So you have two options in ledger type, standard ledger or extension ledger. So non-leading ledger can either be a standard ledger or extension ledger. If it is an extension ledger, then it will be called as appendix ledger, which I will explain you later on. So here I am creating this non-leading ledger as standard ledger and press save. Ignore any warning by pressing continue. Choose your request, customizing request, and continue. So you will have this message, ledger group Z5 is created only with Z5. So as I mentioned that when a ledger is created, the system automatically generates a ledger group with the same name. So click continue. And our non-leading ledger has created. So just like leading ledger, a non-leading ledger also contains a full set of line items in table AC DOCA. It also inherits the currency configuration of the leading ledger and can have a different fiscal year variant and open period variant. So let's see that. So select that and go to company code settings. So you have to create new entries and I will choose my company code AZ01, and as I just mentioned that it can have a different fiscal year variant and open period variant. So let's say my company code fiscal year variant K4, but I want to assign V3 with this non-leading ledger and posting period variant. Maybe I want to assign variant 0002. So why we are doing it? Because it may be a requirement for management and legal reporting, as I just mentioned. And if you want to use parallel accounting using GL accounts, you can check that box and click save. Ignore any warnings by pressing enter. And that's how we can create non-leading ledger and assign a different fiscal year variant and posting period variant. And currency configuration has been inherited by the leading ledger. Next, I will assign an accounting principle with this ledger. Press new entries and choose accounting principle. Let's say I want to assign generally accepted accounting principles. Press enter and then save. And that's how we can assign accounting principle to the non-leading ledger. Now I will show you the ledger group which has been created after the creation or with the creation of this non-leading ledger. So go back And now if you go and execute define ledger group, so you can see that ledger group has automatically been created and ledger assignment is also Z5. So it's up to you if you want to keep the same ledger group, and under that ledger group you can have different ledger assignments. And the option you have that you can assign an accounting principle to to all the ledgers within the same ledger group by executing this option. Assign accounting principle to ledger groups. Execute it and click on new entries. Suppose the ledger group which we have just created has got multiple ledgers assigned, and you want to assign the same accounting principle for all the ledgers within that ledger group. So let's say I want to use GAP for all the ledgers within this ledger group Z5. Press enter and then save your entries. And that's how you can assign accounting principle with the ledger group. Just remember one more thing here. You do not need to create a ledger group for all ledgers because the system automatically posts to all ledgers when you do not enter a ledger group in a function. And you already know that we have individually assigned accounting principle with this Z5 ledger. And you can see here that at individual level, the accounting principle is assigned with this ledger.